Here we go, Nintendo 64 Portable, the latest and greatest build that I made so far. Last time I made the Electus 64, and now I made the Slipstream 64. This took a little longer because I had more planning to do on it, but I think it turned out great. Quick comparison here for you versus a Game Gear. Of course, it is made out of a Game Gear case. So let me show you what that looks like. Do a side-by-side comparison. Same size as a Game Gear. Only difference is it's thicker because I've built in the batteries and the cartridge. So it's about less than a cartridge, maybe a cartridge thicker. So quite nice, I think. If I remove the cartridge, then I can probably give you a quick look of what the thickness may be here. Let's see. Nope, I guess I can't because the camera won't pick it up like that. But putting it back to back, you can definitely see the difference. But other than that, it's actually quite handy. So let me put this Game Gear aside over here. Show you a couple of things on it real quick before I forget them. There's the charging jack, which actually flips open and plugs right in here. This is where the charging jack is on the side. So it has got 4,400 milliamps of juice, so easily 3.5 plus maybe 4 hours. You also have your external power adapter that you can plug in, and that goes at the top right there, so you can play off wall power. That will not plug in here, so you can't confuse them, so you're good to go with that one. It also has the video out, audio out, and S-video out plug right here, which plugs in just like that, so you can play on your TV. I may show you that later, shortly. Has a memory card slot, so that you can actually save your memory card data that some games require. And it also has earphone jack. And the volume control also works for the earphone jack as well as the speakers. So I think that about sums it up. It has a built-in expansion pack. It has a built-in fan. So it runs really nice and cool, so you don't have to worry about it overheating. I've seen some designs out there that didn't have a built-in fan, similar design as mine with the heatsink in there, and well, it does get pretty hot, especially if you don't have any ventilation holes. This has enough space around the cart slot and holes in the back, of course, which were the screw holes for the Game Gear, so the fan can suck in cool air and cool down the heatsink in there. And I've played for a couple of hours, turned it off. Actually, every 30 minutes I checked the heatsink, and it was just warm. I mean, lukewarm. So, which is very nice. Also has the menu buttons for the screen, so you can do volume. You can do volumes right here. You can do brightness, contrast, sharpness, all the stuff that goes to screen. The 16:9, 4:3. You got your Z button right here, your L button, your R button, your on-off switch. To the left would be the battery, to the right would be external power. You got a GameCube joystick, original Nintendo 64 official Nintendo controller built in. So you got your A, B, start, C buttons, D-pad, Nintendo 64 emblem. And all in all, I think it's a great build. It fits in your hand quite nice. There's a cart slot. There's the heatsink right in there, as you can see. So the fan blows the air in and cools the back and the front and the sides of the heatsink, which is quite nice. The back is quite nice too, as you can see, nice and flush. And I'd probably be caught playing this versus a Game Gear. So let's show you a few games. Let's show you Mario Kart here real quick. There's the full volume on full. Might as well show you the earphone working. We'll just plug that in, and I'm sure you can hear that. And that's also adjustable. So there you go. You got your brightness, your contrast, your color, and your 16:9 or 4:3, whatever you prefer. I prefer 16:9. You can also reset the screen if you want. So here we go, a quick game in action. Yeah, it was a blooper. And of course you use the Z button. Oh, I ran over the princess. And I ran over Bowser. I missed Luigi. And I missed Wario. That was fun while it lasted. So anyway, that is the banana cart for you. So I can also show you this on the TV so you can see it working. There you go. It's blurry because it's out of focus, because I focused it on the portable in my hand. So I wouldn't pay any attention to the TV being blurry. So there you have that. Let's show you a different game. I'm going to show you Kirby, because Kirby uses the D-pad. As you see, nice and flush. There's a fan. I'm sure you can hear that. I've seen portables that didn't have the D-pad built in, and well, if you're going to play some games that some other people may not play, well, you definitely need a D-pad, otherwise you're not going to be able to play. So as you see, there's the D-pad working. Joystick does not work for Kirby. So that's pretty much it on that part. Just to show you that that works, let's show you a Perfect Dark here real quick. Right there, expansion pack detected, as you can see.
The problem you have is that there is no way to sneak into the research section. The only way in available to you is a weak section of wall like
and he'll tell us that the crate doesn't like being shot at. So anyway, we'll skip that, and we'll be aggressive and shoot that crate just for the heck of it with the Z button. One more. I think we'll get it. Yes. Okay. So failed that part. Who cares? That's not our point anyway.
Come here.
Why do they have to scream like that? Anyhow, there's Perfect Dark for you. Let's show you a game that uses the memory card. Put that bad boy in. Okay, controller pack contains game data saved. Okay. There we go, loaded my data off the memory card. You can also use Rumble Pack on it if you so choose to. Anyhow, there we go. That was just so that I could show you that the memory card works. Here's another expansion pack game, Majora's Mask. Of course, we all know that this would not work if it did not have the expansion pack in it. So I can show you all the buttons that work. There's the ocarina. Item. Different item. Okay. And even the L button works for this game, as you can see for the map. And there's the Z button. So we can lock onto the doggy. And that's pretty much it. So, show you how easily this the game just comes right out and snaps back in. Show you a quick game of Banjo-Tooie. There we go. Just so you have something to look at. Nice glossy finish is what I'm showing you right now. So there you go, there's Banjo-Tooie. And last but not least, everybody's favorite, Mario 64.
It's me, Mario. Hello.
There you go, all the buttons working. Thank you for watching my video. One more quick overview of it for you. There you have it. Thanks again.